friends. Welcome to my channel. This is Cheryl. I am working in my GoodNotes 6 digital planner. I so appreciate you tuning in today. No matter where you are in the world, I hope that you are doing well, that you are having a good day, night, or evening. And again, thank you for being here. Well, this is the month of February. I've got my spread completed since the last time we joined together. So I have all of my, well, at least 90% of them probably, of my appointments and things to do laid out in here, along with some of the elements that I brought in. So I do like decorating my digital planner. A lot of what I have in here is either elements that I did myself in either GoodNotes 6 using the text tool or in Photoshop, such as this one is an element that I did in Photoshop, or Adobe stock. I use that a lot, which this is an Adobe stock image. This one is an Adobe stock image. This is a shape that I drew in Adobe XD. So I like doing a lot of my elements myself. I have used some of Pinterest, or that I've downloaded from other creatives. But majority of what's in my planner is either I have done myself, downloaded from Adobe stock, or a couple from Pinterest. And this one I like is from Pinterest. It says self-care is the best care, and I really am, you know, a big fan and promoter of self-care, especially for women, because we tend to think of self-care. We want to take care of everybody else before we take care of ourselves, and we need to realize that we have to put the oxygen on ourselves first before we can take care of anybody else. As a good friend of mine constantly reminds me. So self-care is the best care, and self-care is not selfish. So with that being said, there's a couple of tips that I wanted to show in GoodNotes 6, couple new features. And the first one is here in the pen tool. And it's this one here. It's the stroke stabilization. And you can increase it or decrease it, just like pen pressure sensitivity. And it's I hadn't really noticed a big difference in this feature right now because I haven't played around with it a whole lot. And so I set it, I think I'm going to keep it right now at about 25%. And I have my pen pressure at 75%. But that's the main one. There's a couple other things that you might want to consider in the pen tool. And there are three different types of pens in here. You got the fountain pen, the ball pen, and the brush pen. I like the brush pen because it feels good to me. The other one I like is the fountain pen. So those are my top two. I have used the ball, but that's not really a favorite. So find one that you like and, try it out. But these next, your settings, pen settings, you can, it says adjust the thickness by speed. I have that one turned on. Draw and hold. You want to have this, in my opinion, have this one turned on because this allows you, when you're doing lines and shapes, to make straight lines or make perfectly square boxes, rectangles, triangles. Pen gestures, that's another one. I have that turned on. Scribble to erase, and I'll show you that one again. And you can use a circle to lasso. You can use your pen to do that, and you can erase using your pen. So let's see what the next setting is. And which I don't want to do, is disconnect. So thickness, draw and hold, and pen gestures. So make sure you check those settings to your likeness. But the main new feature is this one here, the stroke stabilization. Okay, so let's go to I'm going to choose a color in here that you can see. Okay, and so if you draw a line, and you can see my hand is wobbly, and so when you draw and hold, it makes a straight line. Okay, so that's something that is a feature you might want to consider making sure you have that turned on. The other one is the snap, and so there. Now, if you notice in my rectangle, it filled with the color. Now, if you don't want your box or rectangle or circle or whatever to fill with the color, you can turn that feature off in the settings. Now, we'll see if this one works. Is the scribble to erase. And there you go. That's a good one. Okay, so that's something that I typically forget to do. So the next new feature is this. I call it the washi tape feature, and it's right up here. Okay, and so if you could, you have your different sizes here, and just like the pen or the highlighter, you can choose a color. Okay, so if I choose, okay, I can do a squiggly line, or if I draw and hold, it'll be a straight line. So it filled with the color. Okay, and so next, if you click on any of the colors, it'll bring up, there's all of the colors, presets, and you've got like washi tape. And so there you go. So those are the new features. And so I hope you found this helpful. And I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. And ciao for now. Bye bye.